everybody.
Howdy.
It's a little to the left again.
We're going a little to the left. We're gonna sort some puzzles. It's gonna be a wonderful time.
Oh, we got gems, but we also got to make sure that all of our stars are lined up.
We gotta get all the stars. It's important.
Fantastic.
Look how many we
Yeah.
got.
Yep, I'm nailing it.
Nailing
We're
it.
on the gems. We're on our inner nature.
Can't wait. Look at those
And
gems.
Look
Look at them
pretty
gems.
easy to me.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Steven Universe?
No.
It's a good
Did you?
show. It first started coming out when I was younger, but like I feel like it was right on the cusp of like when I stopped watching cartoons.
Sure.
But then as an adult, I went back and watched it at the behest of some friends, and I really enjoyed it. It's a good show, well animated. Yeah, I think it's fun.
I have no clue what it's about.
Gems. That's why I asked, because of the
okay.
gems. It's about these
Sure.
aliens called the Crystal Gems, and they're all Steven Universe's mom.
Oh.
He's got a bunch of moms. They're not like actually his mom, but his mom was also a gem.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a spoiler? I don't know.
Well, not for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think it's that big of a spoiler. Anything that happens in season 1 is not. I don't consider a spoiler just because like, who cares? Oh well.
Okay, that one's 3. This one's 4.
What's your favorite kind of
That's
rock?
5. That's 6. And this is 7. Is that it?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And then one more time.
One more.
Amethyst.
Amethyst. That's a character on Steven Universe.
Oh, I like
Whoa.
purple a lot, so that is my color.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
And now.
I like Malachite, which is also a character on Steven Universe, but it's not a good character.
Bad guy.
Yeah. I like the green though. I had a Malachite ring at one point. I don't know what happened to it. But it was I got it for like a couple bucks in my hometown. There was this like crystal shop that my ex and I went to at one point. Cuz she was like just getting into like witchcraft and stuff like that, and she was like, I gotta buy all the crystals, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll come with you to the crystal shop. And
I don't know
saw
how many people had partners that were at one point into witchcraft.
I mean, I was into witchcraft at one point, like, but this was after that I
Yeah.
got my ring.
And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I also think that a lot of people just like go through that phase.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like an interesting number. Like especially when you sort of like, you grow up in a small town, you're probably raised like Christian of some kind of denomination, just by law of large numbers in America, and then at least most people that I know, end up rejecting that faith in some way. And I think that like, witchcraft for some people is like an act of rebellion past like the like becoming an atheist in high school phase. But it's also like, I think just like the methods of worship are so different, and like the fact that there's like way more like deities to choose from, and you can sort of like, it's a lot about like, from what I understood of witchcraft, like controlling your own fate and like putting out positive energy into the world and things like that. And I mean, like, there's a lot of people that it's not just a phase for them, and they like practice it consistently. But I think that like for our generation of like young adults that were sort of raised in these more oppressive religions, like having a taste of that is very appealing to a lot of people.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah. So sometimes you buy cool rocks, and you're like, wow, this is a cool rock.
Yeah, I had a friend who would give me a lot of cool rocks because she worked at a
A cool rock store.
Like a silversmith store.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, so she got them for like half off, and she would give me some.
Half
So
off
I have
cool
my own
rocks.
little-
That's a
I have
PMC
my
song.
own little collection.
That's nice. What's in your collection?
I have 2 amethysts.
Very nice.
I think the rest are like. Oh, I have some selenite towers. I have a rose quartz. I'm looking at them now because I don't remember.
Oh, you actively have them with you.
Yeah, I have like it's where I keep my my bracelets.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I have like 2 calcite rocks.
Sure. I think my favorite thing in like my little crystal collection, which I don't think I brought it with me when I moved. I think it's back in my childhood home. It was a little frog, a little malachite frog, and I would put him on my tarot cards.
Nice.
Because it was explained to me when I bought it, which actually I bought it at a hemp fest.
Nice.
And the way that it was explained to me was like, oh yeah, this will like, supercharge your magical objects. And I was like, cool. So it's like a buff. Like, I'm buffing my magic items.
Yeah.
IRL. But I thought it was fun.
Brendan, I don't know what I'm doing here.
I don't know what you're doing here either.
This is a lot of just stuff, and it's not clicking into any certain place.
You know what I wonder is if
What?
both sides have to be symmetrical.
Yeah, but the problem with that is I have this, and I have... Oh, that's the same. Oh, I didn't even see that. This, and the starfish?
Maybe the starfish and that thing go in the middle, and then everything else just like faces opposite each other?
Yeah. Is there a
Maybe.
way it clicks in? Or was that... I felt like something clicked in up here, but maybe not.
Might be...
And then there's these things at the bottom.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, where do they go?
I'm betting it's
Like,
just
I can't just put them on... I feel like I can't just put them on the sides.
Maybe just like arranging it on either side will do something. I also think that the next one, if this has a second one, is going to be by color. You have all things of like similar colors. You got red things, you got yellow things, purple, and then white.
This is...
Or pale pink,
Annoying.
whatever that is.
I am not having a relaxing time now.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then there's this one, though, and that doesn't have a match.
I think that might be another like split down the middle one.
So if it's this, and then this, and this...
Uh-huh.
But, like, is it just by shells?
Maybe.
Oh!
Oh! There it is.
Something happened.
I knew it. What was
Excuse
that?
me?
Oh.
It was a sneeze.
It was a sneeze. A sneeze, if you
Okay, so it
please.
moved into place.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, there you
And
go.
it moved into place again. This is weird.
Shifting around.
Oh!
Ah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, something's happening now.
Is it making like a
Oh!
little...
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Don't do it.
I'm waiting for this one to
Does-
snap into place.
Does
but-
the cat come in to like try and speed you up?
No, I think the cat comes in to fuck you up.
Oh, well that's mean. That's not very cash money.
No. It's perhaps the opposite.
The opposite of cash money.
Cash money.
Which would be crippling debt.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Mud.
Yeah.
Mud dirt.
Mud and dirt.
Okay, so what about this? What about... Oh!
Okay,
Oh,
there you
that's
go.
good. That's good. Something clicked.
You're making a nice
Oh, no, 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 no.
little pattern.
About that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I like this guy. Oh, I really like this guy.
Yeah, I really like this guy.
Where else now? Is this one here? Where does this guy go? He's just crazy. He's got to be over here, I guess. Where are you going? You gotta be, like, here? Does it even matter? Can I just put it on both sides? Aha, it doesn't matter. You're right, Brett. I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
Go ahead.
Pull the plug. I'll kill
Do it. Oh, it has to be that, like, all of them. Oh, that I don't run them into each other.
All right, Connor, you want some Reddit stories?
Yeah, I guess.
That's all the rage. Let's do some
all
Am I the
raging.
It's all the rage. We're gonna throw a rager during this very peaceful game.
My wrists are already killing me from holding my Joy-Cons the way I do.
Oh no!
Did I win? No.
No. Now
Wait.
you've won.
Now I win. This is the win.
That's the win.
Did I win?
For the win.
No. It's not. I need to
Alright,
get this like right
that
there.
needs-
There it is.
there
That's
we
it.
go.
That's
Snap
gotta
it
be
into
it.
place, baby.
Yes.
That's 1 star. You
All
got
right.
it.
Tell me who's an asshole.
All right. So, am I the asshole because I ate early? We were on vacation with my husband's family. We got here Sunday afternoon and I was hungry. I made food for myself and my son. My husband said to wait for his family so we could all have dinner together or maybe even go out. It was around 4 o'clock, and he said we'd eat at 7. I said I was hungry, and my son and I ate. After that, the 3 of us sat by the pool, and his family arrived around 6, and everyone was hungry and wanted to go out to eat. I don't know if it was the traveling or what, but I was exhausted, so I said I was too tired and would go to bed early. My son stayed home with me because he wasn't hungry and wanted to stay. I woke up early this morning and I made tea and sat by the pool while my son played. When my sister-in-law woke up, she came out to the pool and told me off for eating early, not going to dinner, and for being so standoffish. She said everyone wanted to see me and my son and I was being such a bitch. I said I was tired from traveling. She said if I forced myself to stay awake, I'd be on the same schedule as everyone else. But since I went to bed early and woke up early, I was going to have the same excuse tonight. She also told me off for not making breakfast when I was the first to wake up, but I didn't know when everyone was going to wake up, so no one wants cold breakfast. She just rolled her eyes and walked away. I feel like everyone's being standoffish to me all morning, and I'm wondering if I should apologize. Was I an asshole?
Nah.
No? You're saying
Next one.
Saying not the asshole?
No,
Great,
I'm
next
saying
story.
yeah. Next story. Let's run through these. No, I think like what? But it's fucking. All right, wait a minute. Is it this one? It's this one. Yes. No, don't do that. Why'd you do that? I can't believe like people like this exist. Like people in these situations actually exist because like who is gonna go up to their was this family member? Was that it? It was like a family gathering.
It's in-laws.
Oh my god! Like, and tell one off just because like oh you ate without us. It's like also you're gonna tell me I should have what is it? I should have like made breakfast for everybody.
Yeah, just because
I don't know in
first.
whose house. Yeah, I don't know in whose house that is a normal thing, but that it's not. Like you shouldn't have to make people their meal. Like if you wake up early, breakfast is on you. It's like I mean you can help make breakfast. Everybody can help do their own thing, but that seems just ridiculous.
Also, like, she has a 4-year-old son. Like, can you imagine, like, telling your 4-year-old son, like, oh, just wait, like, a few more hours to eat until everyone gets here? Like, no, of course not. Like, he's gonna be terrible and I don't have kids, but, like, I can only assume that it's just gonna be a bad situation overall.
Yeah, she's not the asshole. I don't see why a family member would. I mean, in-laws, I guess, are more tense about that shit. But I wouldn't get on somebody for being like, oh yeah, so I didn't eat, and they're like, oh well, you're not on our time schedule. As somebody who is not usually on everybody else's time schedule, I would not blame somebody for like for that.
Yeah. It seems like the most popular thought is not the asshole. Although I did see and everyone sucks here, just because they were saying that the original poster was standoffish, but this one has 50,000 upvotes, and it says, not the asshole. It was a travel day, and you were hungry and tired. She also told me off for not making breakfast when I was the first to wake up. Is that a rule for your family when you do family events? Shit like this is why I don't do group vacations. Yeah, so it seems like not the asshole is the one. Okay, let's do this one. Am I the asshole for pre-gaming my wife's dinners?
Okay.
Cool. Any initial thoughts on that?
Depends on the reasoning for pre-gaming.
Yeah.
If I presume it's a he, but if they say like she's just a shitty cook and I gotta get myself fucking ready to go to eat her shit, like that would be bad.
Sure.
But I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what exactly they're going for here.
Yeah, that's fair. My wife and I are both 32. Since we got married and moved in together for 5 months ago, my wife has simply not made nearly enough food for me. This is not the kind of situation where I'm constantly agitated at her for incompetence or anything like that. I would be more than happy to microwave a burrito. I would be more than happy to whip up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I can't. My wife has, every single night of our marriage, done the same thing. She'll make me a tiny dinner. I'm talking like a Chinese chicken salad. What is Chinese chicken salad? What?
Probably something with like teriyaki.
Oh, okay. A Chinese chicken salad with 30 grams of chicken. I presume it's just
chicken salad, but with a little Asian twist.
Possibly. With 30 grams of chicken, 10 leaves of lettuce, arranged fashionably with dressing. When I'm finished eating, I'm still hungry because for a 230-pound man who works for a physical labor job, it's not enough food. At first, I tried to openly communicate with her, but she always took it horribly. She would adopt a 1,000-yard stare and then begin talking about how incompetent she is and how she can't even make her husband a proper dinner. I tried to calm her down with, oh honey, that's not the case. I just eat too much. Or don't worry about it. I can make a bit more. I tried to be overwhelmingly positive. It never helped. She would always just get incredibly disappointed in herself, cry, and or take it out on me. Then she would make the exact same amount the following day. After the communication route failed, I tried to eat her dinner as is. It became hard to sleep at night due to the hunger, and I lost 7 pounds in the first month. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Eventually, I figured out my own system. On my way home from work, I started swinging by a fast food restaurant and getting... Okay, this is a Family Guy episode.
Pre-gaming.
And getting myself a burger. I would basically pre-game her meals with some more calories. I figured it was a win-win, as what she doesn't know can't hurt her, and I could have my fill of food. I would eat on my way home, walk in the door, pick at the salad or quinoa or homemade mac and cheese she made, compliment her for a delicious cooking, and later dispose of the wrappers discreetly. 2 months ago, I was on my way home and in line at a drive-thru. My mother-in-law was coming out of the restaurant. She ran over and greeted me. I asked her in a humorous way not to tell her daughter where she saw me because she'd take it badly, and she agreed. But then she narked on me anyway. I got home to a furious wife who demanded details. When I provided the truth, she got extremely angry and looked legitimately hurt. I'm not good at handling confrontation. I feel like I betrayed my wife in some way. Was I wrong here?
Well, I mean, the way he puts it, it sounds like he feels he is wrong. I don't think so. I think if he did try to communicate in the first place, and it did not go swimmingly, then he had to take matters into his own hands. And as shitty as it is to be like, yeah, my wife doesn't cook enough. I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe there is a better way around it, just by not, because he's like, well, I could microwave a burrito or something, and I'd be fine with that. And she seems like somebody who is like, I just want to serve and be good at it. And
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like he did what he thought was right and what he thought he could do and not hurt her, and in the end he still did, which is a bummer for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
But the mother-in-law should keep her damn mouth shut next time.
That's shitty. I don't know, I think also just the fact that, like, she gets really upset, whenever he asks for more food and, like, feels like she can't, like, she's, like, not doing anything right. I feel like maybe that's indicative of, like, some other stuff going on there. Like, maybe some past trauma. But yeah, this is another one where it seems like they're not. I'm not getting the flair for some reason on these. Maybe they're too new, but it seems like most people are saying not the asshole. Yeah, it's a little concerning that she goes full passive aggressive when you say something to her. It sounds like she has a really hard time when her carefully crafted mental image of herself is even slightly challenged. Yeah. So it seems like Reddit is saying not the asshole. OP, if you didn't need to drop 7 pounds in 1 month, and wow, that's a lot of weight pretty fast, I think the recommended weight loss is 1 pound per week, then not the asshole. Your wife is willfully underfeeding you. She is feeding you like a weight-conscious, sedentary, middle-aged woman, not an active man. She needs to get over her defensive 1,000-yard stare or whining that she can't make her husband a proper dinner, and you need to stop reassuring her because she isn't making her husband a proper dinner. This feels weird. Is she uncommunicative and willing to change? So you're and you so placating in other situations? And OP, a steady diet of fast food isn't good for you. You need to start preparing your own meals, whether your wife likes it or not. Yeah, okay. That's another comment that I keep seeing coming up, is that, like, are you making dinner at all? OP?
Yeah, that was gonna be my other thing. It's like, if he wants to complain and be like, well, I can make my own meals, it's like, okay, then do it. then try.
Yeah, maybe you should cook for yourself. I would, yeah, but I mean, he does say that he would be more than happy to microwave a burrito or whip up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I guess that's not like cooking family dinner, that's just like supplementing. Anyway, Reddit, it seems like, said for the most part, not the asshole. So, yay!
All in agreement.
We all agree. Oh no. Here's another one. Am I the asshole for excluding my sister-in-law and her family on a family vacation because her kid is awful?
Oh, hell yeah.
Delightful. I, a 34
Delicious.
female, have kids, a 6-year-old male, a 3-year-old female, and 3-year-old male. And my husband, Luke, is a 23-year-old male. Or, no, sorry, not 23, 32-year-old male. I'm dyslexic, apparently. Luke's family go on a big trip in the summer holidays with the kids in a big Airbnb. Usually it is our family, Luke's 3 brothers and their families, not his sister, Anna, 29F. Anna never wanted to come before, as she is single, and she said there are too many kids for her to be around, 11 kids from the 4 families, as she wouldn't enjoy the activities set for the kids and couples. Anna has been dating Dave, a 33-year-old male, for the past year, and Dave has a son named Sam, who is 12. I have met Dave at family functions with Anna. At our last family dinner at my house, Sam threw a tantrum over not liking the food and tried pulling the tablecloth off the table, spilling food and pulling plates onto the floor, and broke some of my tableware. Sam also kicked my oldest son and tried teaching some of the younger kids swear words. Anna and Dave apologized and were very embarrassed by Sam's behavior and helped clean up. However, neither of them tried disciplining Sam, who ran away with his phone given to him by his mom and watched videos while everyone else was cleaning up. I have met Sam 8 times and all of them have been negative experiences. Anna told me that Dave is scared of his ex-wife, so he won't override her parenting, and she doesn't believe in saying no to Sam. Every time Anna tries to say something to Sam, he just reminds her that she is not his real mom. This year, as a family, we had invited Anna and Dave to come along to the trip. However, after meeting Sam, we collectively decided to uninvite them if they brought Sam. This year, we are going to a large beach house for 2 weeks, and being there with Sam sounds like a nightmare, as neither Anna nor Dave will stop him. Anna called me up and was upset, as she said Sam needed patience and time to adjust, as he has been through a lot. Sam's mom is getting remarried, and his dad has moved on, and excluding Sam from this trip would mean... excluding Sam from this trip was mean, rather. And Anna asked me to tell Sam to his face next time that we meet that he will not be coming on the trip. I tried to explain...
Easy.
Yeah, listen, you little shit. You're not fucking coming.
Yeah.
I tried to explain to her that this was a group decision, and for the sake of everyone's well-being and experience on the trip, we had all said no to him. I offered to spend more time with Sam, Dave and Anna separately outside the trip as a family, but she declined and will not speak to me. The rest of the family agree with me, but the trip is next week, and I am not actually sure we're in the right.
Yeah, you are. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of not the assholes. Nothing spicy. Maybe next episode we'll pull from Am I the Devil? Because that's pretty much always just
let's get super deep here.
Horrendous people.
Listen, if kids are shitty,
Yeah.
they don't deserve the good things that come out of being a kid. And that is doing fun things with the rest of either kids or the family. Look, my mom remarried when I was like 13.
Sure.
That's a pretty influential age to start throwing tantrums and shit. Well, not throwing tantrums, but like, I don't know, changing your whole personality and attitude because something you don't like happened. And you're like, oh, my mom's got remarried. I'm going to be a dick about things. No, like that's not how you learn. You learn by people setting an example, not by people being like, oh no, he's just hurt. Oh, we can bring him on this trip and hopefully he'll have fun. No, he's gonna do the same shit that he just did at the Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like it's not a change. He's not gonna change because he gets to go on this trip. He's gonna act the same. And everybody's going to be uncomfortable, and they're going to still apologize and be like, oh my God, he's never like this. But then it's never going to get through their heads that he is just a shitty kid.
Yeah. I mean, I think that also, like, the idea of, like, oh, he's going through a lot. Like, it's great that you want to, like, be there for him, like, in this tough time, but also you need to, like, show some kind of discipline. Like, there needs to be some boundary set. Because, like, he also just seems like he's a fucking danger to the rest of the kids.
Yeah.
Like, he's, like, hitting them and, like, trying to teach them swears, which, like, I mean, I don't know about teaching kids swears. I've heard mixed opinions on that. But, like, attacking other kids, you know, that should be really obvious that, like, you need to sort this shit out. You know, figure this out. How far are you on this 4-leaf clover puzzle?
We can end this and then start a new episode.
We'll do a new episode. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do that. We will be back with this.
It's another one of those place it symmetrically, and these are my least favorite puzzles.
Least favorite. You heard it here, folks.
All right, back. We're gonna deal with this devilish puzzle and listen to some Am I the Devil?
Yes, we are. Thank
stuff.
you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and we will catch you on the Flippy Dip.
See ya.
Bye-bye.